And so it has come to this, the grand final, best of 5 between uThermal and Jona. They've done this before, and they shall do so again. This time on Frost. And yeah, both top spawns. So not cross position, a shame. I'd really love to see what they make of that. But regardless, so far it's been very fun watching these two play. The relentless onslaught of both players, but especially Thermal, of course, because he's the guy to beat. He's been in the winner's bracket the entire way. Jona's fought his way back, combating Shark there, but it's all gonna come down to the way these two players manage their macro. There's a cancel, just to get that extra drone in a little bit, but I don't think on this map we'll see an early pull at all. And we have Thermal gently moseying about with his barriers. It's really going to be, I don't know, who's going to react to who. What we're going to see in terms of, is Thermal just going to go straight for, he is going to go for Refinery, so we will see a Reaper Raz or just a scout really to figure out what's going on. Overlord's going the wrong way, and so far no scout, so he's just not going to scout until the Reaper's out, just to see what's going on. Is he going to go for bio again? It's quite a big map to do it on, but there's a lot of chokes to play around with. Maybe just go for the drop again. Here's the expansion now for Jona. And the spawning, first the gas first, and then followed by the spawning pool. And is Jona just going to go for the Zerglings again? Just pure base, 3 base, Zergling into Baneling again, which didn't, well, it worked when uThermal didn't go for pure bio. The 2 times that the bio was there, Jona just got stuck in the Baneling phase. And didn't really, well, it transitioned into the Mutalisk and they did really well, but it's all gonna be I'm just gonna stop with the try and predict how this game is gonna go, because I have no idea. It's gonna start off rather standard. Here goes the first Reaper going the wrong way. Oh no, he's actually going the right way. The Overlord was not scout? What are we? No, there was no scout yet. Didn't see the Overlord, was going straight for it, and that's going to be correct. The Overlord as well, the second one. Going along the right way as well. There's no queens here yet, so he might actually snipe off some of the units here. He's going for it. I just had my game sound drop. Sorry about that. No kills yet, though. A lot of damage done, but no kills. That's actually surprising. Now the 2 is going to come. Here's the Queen, and with one of them already damaged, even though he's regenerating, he needs to wait a little bit. I think he made for going for the main might actually not be a bad idea. No, too late. The window's closed as the Lings are already there again, and this Queen's going to be enough to deal with this. Nope, 2 queens there, back to the main. There's no creep connection here yet, so there's going to be a little bit delay with the Zerglings there to intercept, and they are not going to catch them. 1 more shot and it would have done it. No, 2 actually, but because there's 4 damage on those. In the meantime, we have Hellions. I think I've seen this game before. And a command center. A third, yeah, it's exactly the same match. Is it? Is it the same match? Zerglings almost getting that last Reaper. 1 more 12. Is he going to get that one? He is. 1 more shot. Gets it. The other one merry along. 3rd base up. Let's see. It's almost a carbon copy of what we had before. It's going to be the 6 6 Hellions. Boom. And they are gonna go for it. Reaper's still running around, got 2 kills now. Third base up, what are we gonna see? Block. This time Spawn Crawler in front. What do I hear? I was gonna say, what the hell am I listening to? I didn't see any units running around, but there's gonna break the blockage here. Here's the Hellions. Block's coming up on the front door as well. And we have barracks, Hellions. This time it's 6. Yeah, no, that's right. Not gonna do any damage to this, but gonna run straight into the Queens. And they'll just be happy to deny map control, and maybe the a third will need to be reinforced. For a moment I was actually wondering if I wasn't watching the wrong replay. Because we've got the starport in, we've got the factory, we've got a lot of Marines being built, so he is going to go for that bio. But these Hellions are still going to be rather important to keep the Zergling numbers low for as long as he can. Evolution Chamber. Clawsies and Carapaces. Wary Marines looking around. Here goes the Orbital Command. This time, however, not going to stay in the main base, but straight for the third. Creep spreads rather vigorously as well. A couple of Marines going out to maybe deny that. Hellions looking around. The Overlord is going to see the Orbital before having to back away. I always forget this production towers. Back in Brood War we did it all by hand. So we have a Baneling nest. Yeah, we're going to see exactly the same game we saw before. Banelings against Marines. And then maybe a Thor switch. There we go. More Hellions. Maybe more Hellions to go with this. We've got a little bit of a poke, but the Zergling's already there. Gonna chase him off. He needs to keep these Baneling. He can't get stuck in the Baneling phase. He's got the Spire there. He's researching Burrow, so we might see some Baneling mines actually. And that, if those are well executed, they could really break the supply chain, let's say, of the Terran, of the constant onslaught of reinforcements. I wonder if we're going to see the production pushed into the midfield here as well. Because that was the last time we did see Thermal play like this. He did move some of his buildings to the midfield to shorten the supply chain. We have a drop, but it is denied without many casualties. And he's going for it again. The Lings are going to go in. That's the one thing. He needs to try and break the supply chain here. There you go. They're trying to rejoin the army, but that's going to be denied. The Zerglings go in, but the Banelings are still slow. They need their upgrades. The upgrade's almost done, but he can't engage properly without that speed Banes. Look at all these Marines. And here come the Hellbats. The Hellbats are also going to be crucial. That's the thing that really broke the Lings. You need more Carapace, but that's being researched. Carapace and Claws as well. A lot of the creep spread is going to be denied here. That's going to slow the approach a little bit, giving a little bit more time. I mean, again, that's the problem. Lava starving here. 8 Lings on the way, 8 Mutalisks on the way. Still a lot in the bank, a lot of minerals. That should really, personally, to go in some roaches. That's a nice... Again, the spread is too strong. He's getting a lot of Marines, but there's just too many. That's a good clump here, though, but he can't reach it. The Banelings don't reach it. Can he get the full surround? Yes, he will. But that was good. That was good, but Banelings now off of that. Supply chain just whittling a little bit, but 11 Marines in production at once. Hellbat as well. Only off of 3 base. 4th now for Jona. These Mutalisks also again. But he's sticking with it. +2 attack and armor. Also being researched for thermal here. He's just pumping it out. He's just pumping it out. He's keeping his production here. Here's the production right in front of the base. Is it going to be different? The matchup is identical, but how is the approach for Jona gonna be? Is he finally gonna beat him at his own game? There's a Thor. Saw a Thor. Put some tanking meat into that. Last creep spread. Most of this is gonna be cleared up again. The army waits. This needs to go in a single wave. Wait for them to clump up. There's not really that much here. There really isn't. There's plenty in favor for the Zerg right now, but no, well, it was. A lot of that supplies in the mech here. The army waits. Right now, oh look at that, Baneling bust. A Baneling bust happened, and now sporadic attacks. Very slowly. There's still a lot as a reserve. Here he goes for it. He goes for the brunt of it, but it's all pulled back. It's all pulled back. Can he get enough? Can he get enough? That's the question. We're completely murdering. He does. I'm just gonna go back because I was focusing so hard on the rest of the army here. I'm just gonna look at what happened. These links. These are the ones. They'll morph. Move. Sneakily. Boom. That's an entire mineral line gone. And the income at the end suddenly took about a 500 difference. And then the attack happened. And production suddenly dwindled. He was only producing 4. He still had some in the bank. But he realized that that was the way it was supposed to be done. Economic damage. And then in a single wave, push through. Banelings were in perfect position, and there was not enough on the ground. There was not enough on the ground, and there you go. Thermal tactic was broken. Because there was never an advantage for Terran in terms of numbers. It was beautifully executed, beautiful micro, and that's how you do it. That was game 1 of the best of 5. On to game 2.